Is it recording? Yeah, it's recording. Okay, you got it. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Season 3, Episode 1, the season premiere, and we're off to a great start. We're in a new room. I just realized we probably should have shut the door before we started this.
God damn it, Owen.
I didn't know the door was open.
Alright, time to end the recording and shut the door. Because we're going to be rowdy.
No, Steiner's here.
This would be blooper number 1.
Steiner.
What a way to start off a season. What a way to start off a season.
No, your new nickname, because you're wearing the B, is the Massasoit Steve Steiner.
Alright. A, I was at the event when he turned heel, so I would never be called the Massasoit Steve Steiner. I was at that event. I was at it. It was in Rockland. It was dedicated to Tony Rumble, who I thought had a really good nickname, Boston Bad Boy. But anyhow, on with the show. Alright, take it away.
So this is the Massasoit Wrestling Corner,
Season 3.
Season 3,
Attack
episode...
of the Fiery Taco.
Fuck off with that shit.
Okay, Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Season 3, Episode 1, the season premiere. And last season was a great season. Let's hope this season's a better season.
Probably.
And if it's not, then let's try to make it better than Season 1.
The only way it's going to be better.
But anyhow,
Let's not be as racist like season 1.
Owen.
Yeah, this is
Spoiler alert, the only way this season's going to be better is 3 words.
Naked
A.
women.
That's
Yeah.
2 words, you jackass.
I can do the naked part if you want.
But anyhow,
Whoa!
Dude, it was just a belly button, relax.
I know,
but anyhow,
Naked women and beer.
that's still 4 words here.
No, that's
4
Who
words.
cares? It's naked woman and beer. Nobody cares how many words it is. As long as we have
we'll
that.
make naked woman 1 word.
Hyphenated.
Yes,
Naked
one
woman.
hyphenated.
Naked woman. You gotta say it fast.
By the way, this is Deadpool Ryan.
Hello, I'm the newest member to the show, Deadpool Ryan again. I'm really glad to be here. It was Owen's idea for me to come, and I'm glad I accepted.
And this is Owen,
The
the
Birdman Finch. I can introduce myself. Owen, the Birdman Finch.
And next to him is the co-host and the creator and mind of the Wrestling Corner, the snake-style Celtic warrior.
You changed your nickname again?
Multiple fucking nicknames.
How many has he had?
I have no idea. We've lost fucking count.
The only thing I've changed is my
Man of 1,000 nicknames, Ori Dre.
We have
That Can we just call you that?
No.
Seriously.
No.
Yes.
No.
I'm giving you the team in the league.
I'm the Celtic warrior.
I think we should call him the OD, Ori Dre.
Why would we'll just call? All right, he's the bad omen, Ori Dre.
Bad Omen.
Alright,
Let's call him Dr. Dre.
That's
Dr. Dre. Yes.
And we got the final person.
James, the heartbreaker.
Yeah, you didn't introduce yourself.
Oh, I haven't introduced myself. Right.
Yeah, you two guys.
James,
James, the He-Man, Hebert. Fuck the heartbreak. I'm not the fucking Shawn Michaels. Because
No, you're a ripoff of Dolph Ziggler and CM Punk.
how am I the heartbreak?
Okay, me and James had this conversation before. He can't be CM Punk. He has nothing. He has no qualities except the fact that he's straight edge of CM Punk.
And he's got CM Punk's old hairstyle.
That's
Actually,
it.
that's very true. But that's it. Yeah, now I did. I didn't before when he called me.
You just
JM
gotta
Punk.
get.
I had a fucking bowl cut. He's like calling me JM Punk.
You gotta get the douchebag chin strap. Then you'll be.
And we have
then he hasn't even had- he
the
doesn't-
Boston-born Massasoit
He's
Steven
not.
Steiner.
You don't-
Incorrect. This is my new introduction. I have done away with the unedited thing. Here it is now.
Oh my god.
He's the
Ladies, you'll
filtered.
find no one finer.
No,
Red
he's
Wolf,
guys.
Steven Steiner.
He's the Red Wolf. Oh, all right. No, he's
Oh,
a
so you
actually.
So you eat girls on their period, right? Red Wolf. Red
No,
Wolf?
it's actually a reference to.
Yeah.
I'll put
Very
it-
good.
He likes a little flavor.
Yeah.
little flavor. Little.
Yeah, Ryan, if we get
He puts the salt on the
if we get
pussy.
uncensored, I apologize.
Dude, it is quite alright. I love
No,
this stuff.
I'm sorry.
Listen, I've seen South Park before,
Actually,
so this is
Steve.
nothing.
Actually, guys, I'm sorry. He lied to you. Steve's new nickname is actually the edited, censored, unsexed bomb Steve Steiner.
So is this gonna be the new? Is this
Steve
what,
Coakley,
is this
actually,
what we're
Steve
doing?
Coakley.
Just
Oh, I
like,
gave away
this
his
is
identity
what
again.
we're doing.
James, you're not
It was gonna be
supposed to
forgotten
give
about,
this
but your
government-
identity's been given away again.
Alright, fine. I am the unedited, uncensored, unfiltered, unadulterated, sex bomb, Steve
Steiner!
Coakley.
Hopefully, like, oh,
He's
shit.
done. He's
He's
done.
always
He's,
don't stop it.
He's
He
walking
rages.
away. He's
He
walking
he
away.
rages and
He's
walks
outta here.
away. Like
He quit the show.
he
quit.
literally,
Don't
he's
leave.
literally watching.
Oh my god,
you
you turned the
bitch.
lights off, dick.
Wow, it's really fucking dark in here.
Wow. It gets blood.
Alright, I'm gonna take my pants off now.
Whoa!
I needed to see how it worked. Oh, but seriously, my fly is down.
Wait, let me see. I got.
Yo.
Wait, is it okay if I whip my dick out?
As
No!
long as none of us see, oh, he's back.
Boy, you think that me out.
I miss my
Holy
baby.
crap.
That was weird. That dude, we literally went blackout when you shut off the lights.
Sorry,
My sons know what Ori did in the dark.
The singing style of Steven Star.
Okay.
Star?
Yeah.
Star?
Any relation to Patrick Star?
Stunning. Stunning.
Where's the
leakers? Patrick.
So anyhow.
this is Patrick.
Alright, where has the show gone?
I'm not a
We
question
went
for
really
now.
off topic.
We are already way off topic, and it's
Oh.
already the start of the
Alright.
season.
Yes.
Let me see
And
the
here we
racket.
go.
Actually, no.
No,
Before,
let me see the racket first. Alright.
before we
Did you say
start,
bracket?
I have to talk about the common sense guidelines.
No common sense.
Yes.
It has to be a
We
thing.
don't use
Right,
that.
no,
I think I
Our
just
community college.
No, we actually do have
Cost
to.
no
A little
common
bit.
sense.
A little bit.
I'm gonna go
Why?
over it.
Alright. Are we starting from
There's one in the left.
we're starting with the common
have
sense
problems
guidelines.
interrupting.
What is the common sense?
As you can
Yeah.
tell.
Oh, alright.
Well, we're gonna do the kickoff first. And go from there.
Oh, okay.
But anyhow, we're not doing that. I have to talk about the common sense.
Okay,
guidelines.
talk about the damn common sense, please.
And here's one thing that you've been doing a lot on this episode that is going to be forbidden from the show.
Oh, come
Uh-oh.
on.
What's
Come
that?
on, you have to let me say my
What's that?
Please don't
prostitution
tell me
line.
it's turning
No, not that.
No, it's not that.
James, it's only a nickel for a pickle.
Technically, it's not. Technically, it's not
Prostitution
It's being
is
filmed.
Alright, what can you do?
Anyhow, from now on-
We're back.
from now on, I mean, it's not from now on for him because this is his first episode.
From now
So
on,
he gets a
apparently I
pass.
have to
I
wear
do.
pants. Apparently.
Yeah,
Yes,
he
we
should-
all have. Why is that
Alright,
even
then
a
I'll
thing?
take
We all
them
have
off.
to wear pants.
No,
I mean, technically,
No, I'll save that for when I'm selling real estate.
Apparently I can't whip my
Steve,
dick
what are you
out.
doing?
Uh-oh.
Dude, are you gonna turn the lights off again? What are you doing with that? What are you doing with that?
Emily has been
Fucking
censored.
Corey's finished.
He gets
No,
dude,
now you
he
can
gets,
do it like the DX did the address. Come on.
Alright, do the DX address.
God damn it.
Alright, we're
Alright.
doing it.
You have to say that there will be less
There will be less.
showing of my
There will-
undergarments. Those are for Sam only.
There will be less
Sam who?
of showing
That's his
undergarments.
Who?
Not his girlfriend.
Really? Jihad?
Yes.
Yeah, she's
Oh,
actually
alright. Show me a picture of her. Do you have pictures of her naked?
My gosh!
I have no chill. I have no chill. Like you
Alright.
said, this
Alright.
show has no chill.
You don't make this an answer. I don't, you know.
Alright.
Oh, alright.
There will be no showing of my undergarments.
Ah, shit.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Oh, fuck
Fuck
me.
me.
Yeah.
It's so dark! Except at Massasoit.
Yep.
There will be less talk of penis reference.
Ah, shit.
Oh, son
We
of
just
a,
did this.
son of a cocksucker.
Watch your fucking mouth.
Whoa, what the fuck, dude?
Oh, fuck me.
And there.
Scrotum.
And last.
Scrotum?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
And lastly, I
I
did
have-
not
I
have
personally have
sex
Tourette's.
with that.
I personally have Tourette's.
He did not have.
He was
Not
up.
full.
Oh,
I
no.
was gonna be like.
But I just like making
Stop
sure that-
stealing my line. And lastly, did not have sex with that young intern.
But you know who
Bill Nye!
You wanna know who did sleep with that young intern?
Steiner.
Steiner.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Steve's not a
And
virgin. Steve's not a virgin. Steve.
Not something you should say on air.
I know. But I don't
Then-
We say a
Has
lot of things
anyone
we should
noticed
Can we, like,
that this
not-
would actually be perfect
No.
for Sam's ass? And
Okay.
What the hell?
my,
Can we, like,
junk would be,
post
like,
it, put
just
this-
right there.
Put this somewhere.
Okay.
Out of the way. Alright.
Oh, we're not keeping
Ah,
it
God. Oh, he powers out of it. Oh, he gets knocked out.
See,
Would not be able to
why
power
can't you
that
put podiums back in the games? I mean, like,
Ugh.
in the old Raw video game, I used to beat up Triple H with a watermelon.
Watermelons.
No, I
Wait,
used to.
what game was that? Because I've
Raw.
only
No,
played.
you know what would be,
That's alright.
you know what would be
I
really
played
bad?
SmackDown versus
Okay,
Raw.
you know what would be really
Oh, you
bad?
hit him in the dick.
You know what would be really bad? You know what would be really bad?
What?
If you actually hit Booker T with the watermelon at Booker T.
Oh my gosh.
My girlfriend.
I'm gonna hit you with a watermelon, nigga.
That's my
No,
girlfriend.
what's worse is if
Let's
you
see.
throw,
Oh, hold on. I can't see from Wow, she's actually pretty good looking.
There you go.
Are you the stud muffin next to her?
Yes.
Oh,
You know, would be bad if you.
you're just like, I eat pussy every day.
Oh my
Exactly.
Now, Jay.
We don't
if-
talk
Anyhow.
about that on there. I'm
Anyhow.
sorry,
Dude,
baby.
we've been talking about a lot of stuff.
I'm sorry, baby. I apologize.
Alright,
I
anyway.
don't. Anyway,
I don't know any of
Before
these
the
people.
show
Yes, he
derails
does.
any further,
I gotta talk about the course guidelines. Because we've probably broken them
Alright,
by
we've
now.
broken like every rule. I don't
Number
even know
one,
the rules.
Ori will wear pants. Number
That's the course
two.
guidelines.
Number two.
shit.
What?
Number two.
Why do I have to be forced
Number
to
two
wear
is
pants?
shit.
I'm the heel guy.
Anyway,
I'm the crazy.
that's not actually
no
what
pant
rule number
guy.
one is.
Big
Well,
Johnson.
that's joke rule number one.
Yeah, joke. There you go.
All right, then Owen has to wear pants.
Everyone has to
Who
wear
says I'm
pants.
not wearing? Who says I'm wearing pants right now?
God damn it,
Dude,
Owen.
you can see it right on there. Clearly.
Oh damn it!
You wouldn't be able to tell if he was wearing pants.
Maybe his
He's
legs.
not wearing
Actually,
pants.
no. Maybe his legs are just charcoal black.
I actually did see a video on YouTube where a girl body painted her
Oh my-
bare skin to look like jeans and she wasn't really wearing them.
Oh.
See, that's called mystique.
No. This was on.
That is very mystique.
And it was allowed to stay on YouTube because she was technically coming down.
Dun, dun.
Anyway, dun dun dun. But no,
We'll find out on the next week's
legit-
episode of Massasoit Western Corner if the girl was really covered up.
Alright,
And I have a story.
Oh, we
But
have to
we'll
wait.
get to the story in a
we'll get
second.
into the story in
I
a
have
second.
to start with the course guidelines.
If you have not seen Star Wars, I apologize in advance. On Solo Dice.
Someone spoiled that for me on YouTube, and I was pissed. I wanted to kill him.
Yeah. But anyway,
Alright.
what's got
I'm gonna spoil all of Star Wars.
Shut the fuck up and let's
Yes,
get
I
to the
know.
course
Try
guidelines!
Okay, here's the course
Come on.
guidelines. What is this? A college course?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, no, let's do it.
Yes, we're calling them course
It's the
guidelines.
first day.
Off track.
Where? Off track.
Where? Off track! Where? Off track!
Okay,
Where?
let's get back on track.
James likes pussy.
It's not wrong.
He does.
But
He has
anyway.
a cat. I've seen him
Fuck
pet
off.
it.
The Bible encourages him to like pussy.
Alright, anyway.
I love pussy.
We know
And
you
the
do.
Lord
I saw that
says-
picture of you that said,
Jesus
I eat pussy.
With a wiffle ball bat.
Anyway.
My girl does not hit me. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
So here what?
I murdered
Here's
her
the
on a
fuck's
daily basis.
Alright.
Alright, this
Enough
side.
about
Oh my god.
Ori's pussy.
You're actually
Whoa,
more
I have
soft
pussy.
than he is right now. Let's get to the fucking guideline, please.
Alright.
Yes, let's.
And here's the, what's been going on the whole episode. No interruptions. If
Yeah.
somebody's talking, they get to talk until they're
Oh,
finished
wait.
talking.
We've broken that rule way too many times already.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's now official. Now it's official.
I mean, it's fine at the start of the show, but when we're actually in show, it should be.
Yes.
Alright, yeah.
Last-
Like
because he
when
doesn't
we're
know-
doing the important shit, that's when,
But
right?
because you don't know this, last time it got pretty hectic.
Yeah, like me and John were at freaking each other's throats because I interrupted him.
Oh, I'm sure you were. Wait, who's John?
John,
you'll meet him.
Show.
Alright.
And then rule number 2, because this was a problem, and you were the main problem with this.
What the?
Wait, did it
Stay-
involve not wearing pants?
No.
Yeah, you have to wear pants. You have to wear pants. That's one. That should be rule number one. Actually, come in.
Rule
fully
no,
clothed.
it was just rule number 99.
Okay.
Wear pants.
On the final episode of this season, I'm gonna strip.
God damn it.
I'm not even gonna
Magic
look.
Mike.
You could bring
Just
on
for you,
and have
Sam.
her do that, but
Just for you, baby.
But anyhow,
The finals episode.
No.
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 Hey,
Anyway,
you
no,
even
no,
take
no,
that
no.
one
No,
argument
yeah,
right now. I
oh,
am going.
anyway,
No.
Rule number 2.
Alright. So if you don't
Sorry.
want to talk about a show because you think it sucks, and you're just gonna interrupt us the whole time just because you don't want to talk about it, there's the door right there. You can leave.
Exactly.
What a loss.
As Donald Trump would say, you're fired.
Basically, and this is certain with certain people,
Hey.
like if you go completely off topic and go back from when we're on to say we were doing this on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, we were actually reviewing a retro pay-per-view, and Ori, when we were talking about the Hart Foundation from 1986, and he went to talk about the Shield in 2012.
What? Well, was he making a comparison?
Get the F out!
He was trying to, but it wasn't really a comparison. It wasn't a comparison.
So it was like a fail comparison.
Exactly.
I'm sorry.
And
but
I guess we
wanted
should talk
to
about
educate
the new
people.
schedule. We're gonna try something new with just the shows in general. We're gonna do a new scheduling system.
Yes.
I don't like it.
Why don't you say the schedule system to do your idea?
Alright,
those are the
so
course guidelines.
this
I
is
will be here for Monday, Wednesday, and possibly Fridays.
alright, so this is the course schedule. When you most days,
Because we're only doing the corner, the Massasoit.
we're
Wrestling
doing
stuff.
only the Massasoit Wrestling Corner itself on Fridays, unless it's a pay-per-view review, which means that show will be on Monday. All other Mondays will be the Retro Wrestling Review series with pretty much anyone here.
Yeah.
Anyone can do it.
Because
doesn't
we're
matter.
doing it that way. Because when we did it on Wednesdays, like nobody.
Chris Dodd couldn't do it. John couldn't do it.
I don't think
Roy
Steve
couldn't do it. Steve
I
couldn't
could
do it.
some days. I was just like, eh.
And then so we're gonna do
I
that.
could do it if I wasn't working.
I'm not gonna lie, don't hate me for this. Sometimes
I hate you already.
Sometimes I did actually didn't come just because Raw was shit.
That's
But
fine.
Very true.
Raw is actually bad. So in other words, I didn't want to talk about a shit show. So
You
Okay.
followed that rule before it even became a thing.
Yeah.
This week's Raw
luckily,
wasn't that. Actually, I would say it was a disappointing.
Vince Reigns won the title and Raw's actually
Can we
pretty
just?
good.
And then no wait, James, you gotta continue the schedule.
And then the final on Wednesdays, this will be the Aftershock Corner. Basically, what the Aftershock Corner is, anything that we did not talk about. Instead of the way we had the Aftershock Corner set up, which was going to be the show after the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, after the semester ended. Instead of doing it like that, we're going to have the Aftershock Corner on Wednesdays be for shit that we did not talk about. So, whatever we didn't talk about on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner is going to be for the Aftershock Corner purpose. So that way we could spread out some shit. Because we tried to review, basically, I think, what was it, Owen?
What?
Hold on a second.
He was talking.
We tried to do, like, remember with, like, when we didn't have the schedule on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, we, like, tried to squeeze in, like, 4 or 5 different things all at once.
Yeah.
And we only, most times we did do it, but by the very end of it, we were just, like, so done to the point where we didn't pay attention. Or we only got 3 out of the 5 things done. So I think doing it like this
We'll get more
spreads down everything, because now we have the Aftershock Corner. Whatever we couldn't review on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner will be the Aftershock Corner's purpose. That's on Wednesday.
I feel like one of the episodes he should just come in dressed as Deadpool.
Yes.
Me?
Absolutely.
I'll try to find a Deadpool
But
costume.
James, another thing too. If we cover everything on the corner that we need covered, then we don't need to do the aftershock.
Can I
Maybe I can do that in like Halloween or
yeah,
something.
can I say something for the show?
In a second.
What?
He's got one more thing. And
Well,
then fire.
I have one thing to say.
Yeah.
And I talked to you about this a little while ago. With the
which
top rope,
Yeah, what's
I
wrong with
would
the computer?
on
I'm being censored out.
Oh, yeah.
no, what I'm saying is me and Owen, since I might be at his house during the Rumble, me and Owen would talk about top rope, and then Wednesday, since I have no work, I can do the aftershock thing, and we can
Well, yeah,
talk about it
You gotta mention
as a
that.
group on
we had to
Wednesday.
take that off. The thing was always the aftershock one isn't going to be on campus. It's going to be off.
No, we'll be on campus.
Oh, we're going on campus.
Yeah, we'll do it on campus.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, Owen, you want me to hit OK or X?
everything is like the Massasoit Wrestling Corner. Everything.
Steiner.
The Wrestling Review Series and the Aftershock Corner are all going to be on campus.
Can you get the Can you see the Rumble on the WWE app?
Yes.
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah,
then I'm getting the WWE app
Now,
this weekend, then watching
Now,
that.
this is another thing.
No, but do you think we
Yeah,
can do
have a
that
network
as far as show?
I want
Yeah,
to use
Aftershock Corner
this
on Wednesdays. We can
subscription
do that at
thing.
2 o'clock. Yeah.
Alright, so the reviews of top rope as a
Alright,
group,
how much does it cost?
We'll be
we would be doing
$9.99?
it
I can do
on
that.
Wait,
on Wednesday.
Yeah.
guys, quick question.
Monday,
Is
Monday,
January free for first time network users?
Yes.
yeah,
All
Oh, yes!
Monday and Raw.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
Raw
love
and
free stuff.
SmackDown.
Owen, actually, Owen can probably give you
Monday and Friday.
You good? Well, no, I can just get the I
We'll
can get
do
the app and,
Raw,
if it's free.
NXT, and SmackDown.
I don't have
Monday and
a-
Friday.
We'll talk about it off the
Alright, but anyway.
And James, let me
Are we still
off
on
the
there?
Virtual Wrestling Review Series.
Now, Wrestling Review Series. Now because of the previews of pay-per-views, like the reviews of the pay-per-views on Monday on the Massasoit Wrestling Corner, Tuesdays would then replace the Retro Wrestling Review Series. That will be done on Hangout.
Wednesday.
That will be done on a Hangout.
Okay.
So that way we could get all of our shit done in an orderly fashion instead of how we've been doing it, which is basically just do one series for everything, which was absolutely hectic. It did not fucking work. So
So that's why I think if we do the aftershock on Wednesdays, Massasoit Wrestling Corner on Monday and Friday. If
well, we're
we
doing
have time-
no. We have to do Mondays will be. We'll only do Massasoit Wrestling Corner on a Monday.
Yeah.
If
There's a pay-per-view.
after a pay-per-view.
Okay.
Because and every other
And
Monday
mostly
would be
it'll be
the Retro Wrestling Review Series.
Okay.
And then
So
Is that what else for the schedule?
okay, so here let me just
There's not
repeat it one more time quickly with going on.
yeah.
Yeah, as
Monday-
a that week, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I'll repeat at the end. Monday, Retro Wrestling Review Series.
Yep.
And I have something, we're gonna review past pay-per-views. And I was thinking, we'll incorporate Ori's idea and do like a superstar of the week on that show. Talk about his bio, review some matches of his.
Okay.
And then, that's just
Wait,
that's just a thought.
if you're talking about retro, how can we do Superstar of the Week? Like,
I think
Well,
that
squeeze it in on the-
I think that works.
No, I mean-
on the Retro Wrestling Review Series.
We'll talk about past superstar. We
Oh,
can't call
retro-
it Legend of the Week because somebody already has that name on a top.
So yeah, we'll do say past Superstar of the Week on the Retro Wrestling Review.
And
Yeah,
I think the
but that
first
means
one.
we can't use
and
one.
then
been a race in history.
Yes.
and then
I'm thinking of two people.
All right, let me finish.
Okay.
Aftershock Corner Wednesdays.
Yep.
Massasoit Wrestling Corner on Fridays.
and then if a pay-per-view happens, a Massasoit Wrestling Corner will be on that Monday, and then the following Tuesday will be the Retro Wrestling Review Series, and then back to normal on Wednesday.
And,
So there you go.
Alright,
And
that's
obviously, for future, if we just
yeah, that's what.
That's
I'll let you have the floor for this one.
Alright, so come WrestleMania season, Owen and I are actually going to be attending WrestleMania 32. Not sure what he's doing for sign, but I'll probably
You got
try
sign.
to incorporate a Massasoit Wrestling Corner sign, a Wrestling Force 44,
Yeah.
a WYW sign. I'll
Yes.
try to incorporate it as much as I can. Not
Why
sure
Wrestling
if it's
Force
gonna come
44?
good. What? WYW's
No,
amazing.
you suck.
Why?
Thank you. Really?
Yeah, it is.
Why? Why?
By the way, if anybody wants to know what WYW is,
Weymouth
for-
Youth Wrestling.
if anybody is new to this channel, exactly what he said. It's called Weymouth Youth Wrestling.
I didn't interrupt you. I just.
Yeah.
No, that's fine. I'm glad you said that. It's called Weymouth Youth Wrestling. I've done it for two odd years now. It's on YouTube. Look up www.youtube.com/WYWPride. And we're starting a tournament right now. 8 out of the 16 matches of round 1 are done and completed.
Yeah, move on.
1, episode 3, and round 4, and round 1, episode 4 will be this month coming up. So look forward to that. It's going to be awesome. And then round 2 will be the following month. And then semifinals will be around March, possibly, maybe in late February. And then around March, end of March or mid-March, will be the final pay-per-view to cap the entire WYW season off. So definitely take a look at it. It's going to be awesome if all of you guys haven't checked it out.
And you can also,
It's
yeah, so-
amazing.
as I was saying,
I'll
one thing.
talk
Yeah. Also, I started a series where I compare Monday Night Raw to WYW. It's like it's like the Monday Night Raw versus the WCW Monday Night Nitro, same thing. I compare WWE Monday Night Raw to WYW. So want to make sure you guys all check that out.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie, 9.5 out of 10 times WYW does better than Raw does.
I'll say though this, Raw's been putting up a decent fight.
But yeah, so what I was saying was,
Hey, Steve has the floor now.
so WrestleMania, Owen and I are gonna be going down there, and we're gonna be at the arena. As far as Hall of Fame and NXT Raw go, we're not sure what we're doing exactly. He's trying to go to Hall of Fame, I'm trying to go to Raw. But we're definitely going to try to incorporate a special episode down there. Probably be it'll obviously be just the two of us.
Yeah, because
just
you
the
guys,
probably
two of
appearances
us.
from,
yeah, because you guys suck. You know?
Yeah.
well, you're too fat to fit in a suitcase.
Okay, but
as I was saying,
yeah.
me and Owen will definitely
Oregon.
do-
Oregon. Oregon. Oregon.
As I was
Hey,
saying,
James,
God damn it.
Owen and I will
No, no, no,
definitely-
no. how
at
was
least-
that Oompa Loompa last
Okay,
night?
okay.
Owen and I will
Did you
definitely do a
smash it?
text at
Did you
a
smash
special
your
episode
trusty
from
old
Texas.
pussy?
I don't know
And
how.
Regardless of whether it's
Anyway,
inside
don't
or
talk
maybe we shoot
space.
it outside, maybe we walk around and talk to people about the show. Show
Yes.
it to them, ask them what they think.
Show
What
what
the
more
interesting
is
thing I say about you.
And then now
best looking guy on the show.
and now
Probably do a hangout.
Yeah.
I'm hoping one thing I wanted to talk to you guys about, I'll mention more after the show, but I'm saying it now,
Is your mom?
is the possibility of you two and Chris, we leave you guys in charge of trying to organize a party here on campus to watch WrestleMania. See if it can happen. Talk to people, see if it can happen.
we can't do it.
But we'll go down there and we'll do a live hangout. Me and Owen from Texas, everyone from Massasoit. We give our picks for WrestleMania. It'll be like the pre-show before the pre-show starts because WrestleMania pre-show is like the only good pre-show of the year. So
Exactly.
except for that one Extreme Rules one with Hornswoggle and El Torito.
Oh, wait.
That was amazing.
Whatever happened to him?
Hornswoggle or El Torito?
He's injured.
Hornswoggle.
Hornswoggle got suspended for
Like what? Yeah, I guess it's something for
Drugs, yeah.
and then El Torito got injured.
He was they said he was so high he started turning orange, his hair went green, and he started walking around.
I'm here, I care.
But don't believe
Oh my god, he was not.
like, it's acceptable.
Alright, now.
Yes,
But anyhow-
Before we completely
speaking of
lose
Oompa
track.
Loompas,
But
right?
anyhow,
I don't wanna talk
James's
about
future wife was
Wait,
at the
future
ball
wife.
last night.
alright, so
Was this?
now let him. He typed it up. He typed it up.
Alright,
Alright,
Okay,
guys,
so,
so we are going to start reviewing
the paper.
The shows.
previewing
Alright.
the Royal Rumble.
Okay,
Should I? So we can't. Should I try to call tight again or? Probably?
no. First match, Darren Young, Damian Sandow.
Actually, before we start,
You told me.
I thought you.
Oh,
I told you to tell Jaren.
He doesn't
Oh,
even do
no,
the
no,
show
no, no.
anymore.
No, he wants to be back on.
Oh,
I'm sure he
you
told
told
me he
me
was
that it
Yeah.
was.
I wanna give him my.
We
phone.
were going with this
Alright.
match first, right?
Which
Which match?
Give me a second. I gotta
Alright,
take it.
just let me read it. I know.
Yeah, we're going with that.
Going with that
first.
one and then everything else.
But before we do this,
Meaning we
Um,
go.
Yeah,
to
we
the
start
new-
from there and then all the way up.
Okay.
before we do this though, just individually ask everybody since
Well, I'm not asking the picks for the Rumble.
No, I'm not asking the picks.
Alright.
I want to know how hyped are you guys for the Rumble? I'll start with Ryan.
Alright.
Since he hasn't like said much in a while.
Alright, yeah, thank you. I am really psyched for the Rumble. What the Royal Rumbles and Battle Royals are my favorite type of matches. Just seeing like tons of guys compete and was that the talking stick?
No.
No, it's not the talking stick.
Alright, anyway, back to what I was saying. No, Battle Royals and Royal Rumbles are my favorite matches because I like seeing like all of them like all in one ring and then people just like throwing each other out and just like landing in ways that could like injure you and stuff like that.
Well, I don't want to interrupt you on the Royal Rumble, but I like the Royal Rumbles when it starts out as a Royal Rumble.
Like a one-on-one match.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
And then at the final two, it becomes like a normal match where you can pin the person.
No, that's not how it works. That's
Dude, that doesn't
It's
work.
similar.
I'm saying that it would work for some battle royals.
So you'd want that to happen when it's like two because they do something like that in TNA.
Yeah,
You know, actually,
A
I
reverse
like
battle royal.
I hate the reverse battle royal. I do like this idea, and I think this should happen between the final two participants. And I think it would add the Rumble little mystique to it.
Yeah.
Maybe they won't do it this year, maybe next, but I think they should really incorporate after everyone else is eliminated and it's down to the final two guys. It's a one-on-one wrestling match, and the winner who gets the 3 count, there's a referee in the ring after there's 2 guys in the ring. The winner of the match, the winner of the pinfall victory is the winner of the Rumble.
Yeah, but what if there's like 3
fucking
and
awesome.
what if there's like 3 guys though and one of them eliminates the 2 of them simultaneously and there's no
Well,
time?
then he wins.
So
He wins automatically. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean it would happen though. Like but that's not usually to happen.
No, well,
Usually
I'm saying
if there are 2 people, yes.
My favorite matches, if we're actually talking about favorite matches, I'd have to say.
Owen said I was psyched for the World Rumble, so.
Yeah.
I like TLC's and Barbed Wire Massacre. Of course you do.
But anyhow, so yeah, James,
I like pain.
what is your thoughts going on the Rumble right now? Like
I'm questionable still.
James is questionable.
But like I'm questionable on the on the Rumble.
What about the actual?
No, I'm questionable on the show. I'm questionable on the show itself because we look at the past 2 Rumbles. Let's face it, they sucked.
They really did, yeah.
Yeah.
We all know 2014 Batista was gonna win. It was set in stone, especially when Daniel Bryan didn't show up. So we already fucking knew this.
And then the way they
at WrestleMania for WrestleMania 31 though, that in 2015 we all knew Reigns was gonna win.
Okay.
So it's becoming too predictable.
It's becoming too predictable. It's not as exciting. It's like it's good the first 15 guys, and then it just goes down fucking hill, really bad. So
You're questionable. Is basically.
I'm questionable on the show.
And remember when Santino almost won it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that one was.
That was okay.
That was alright. I like that. I like that.
Alright.
I like that one.
So James, anything else?
That's about it.
Not.
Boy, how do you feel going into the show right now?
I'm a little torn because I mean there's a lot of people in the Rumble and it's 1 versus all basically.
Yes.
Although I will say this, first time ever the title is being defended.
Oh no! This isn't the first time ever. 1992.
No, it's the first time. It is the first time being defended.
Well, defended, yes, but
Because
like the
1992.
Well, I'm
Yeah,
saying
Rick
in
Flair
the
ended
first
it.
Rumble match
Vacated.
Yeah, it was
that
vacated.
it's being defended.
Like someone's
in.
actually defending the belt in the Rumble.
That's what I'm saying. It's like the first time the belt is actually being defended in the Rumble. So
By somebody.
that itself is what I actually like. Because when you think of the Royal Rumble or the other pay-per-views, it's one-on-one match. It's never, and you're like, okay, this is a pretty good match. But for the first time ever, it's going to be the title on the line in a Royal Rumble match. I mean,
Well, defended. You mean.
defended.
Yeah.
On the line means it's going to be defended.
Well, no, because on the line means on the
Yeah,
line.
I know what you mean. We know what you mean.
It means that the title is up for grabs. What I'm saying.
Yeah.
Essentially, anyone could walk out with the title.
Even Heath Slater?
Yes.
We've
Yeah,
got
I
Heath
said
Slater.
anyone.
Heath
Okay.
Slater, if you're watching this guy likes you.
No, I don't. I hate.
No, I was pointing to Steve.
I hate the social outcast.
No, I know you hate Heath Slater. I was saying he likes him.
Job Squad 2.0.
We'll talk about that.
Tasks
Oh,
greater
no.
than.
You done? Because we'll move on to Steve.
Yeah.
All right, Steve. How do you feel going into this?
I feel like Top Rope tonight is going to be better than the Royal Rumble.
Well, that's
I'm
just.
Top
done.
Rope tonight?
I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Steve. How do you feel going?
That's at 7:30.
Alright.
What, tonight?
Yeah.
Top Rope, is that the name of the show or?
Yeah, that's the name of the company.
In my life, I've seen a lot of wrestling fans, former wrestling fans, I should say. And a lot of my friends, obviously they're big sports fans, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm
Your mom doesn't count.
Yep.
And they always, I always just have to get back to them like, so did you stop watching because it became, too obviously fake and all that? And they're like, yeah, but as we get older, I go back to them and I say, is it too fake or is it too predictable? And it's the latter. They say it's predictable. There's just no shock factor. I was like, same old John Cena wins, all that. They're like, yep, nothing's changed. No reason to go back and watch it.
That's kind of why I watch ECW.
Yeah, but now,
The old ECW from the 90s. Not the watered down Paul Heyman.
but now,
Oh,
Fuck
Heyman.
Paul Heyman.
I like
Fuck
that.
so
What?
what happens?
Owner of a company, I like Paul Heyman, except for financial.
No, fuck Paul
What
Heyman.
happens is, now all of a sudden, I start telling all my friends who are okay with WWE, they'll watch it, they're not super following it still though. And now I tell them about AJ Styles, they don't know who he is. So I start showing them like YouTube videos of how good he is in the ring. And they're actually really liking this guy. And I'm saying he might debut, we don't know, very likely, still, it's a don't know. So now I have gotten approximately 18 people or so from my work and my town who are gonna watch the Royal Rumble for free because I told them it's free for the network.
Thank
None
you.
of them have network subscriptions, and it's free for January. They're all gonna watch the Royal Rumble because it's actually unpredictable. So A+ for WWE for actually making it unpredictable. I don't know if Reigns is gonna win. I don't know if Lesnar's gonna win. I don't know if AJ Styles is even gonna come out.
What?
I don't
Come out of
know.
the closet.
I don't know if. Yeah.
Say,
Darren Young came out of the closet.
AJ,
But
I
Darren Young came
I
out of the
think
closet,
that-
by the way.
yes.
I think AJ. Let's be honest. We know AJ's gonna go to WWE
Yeah, he's not.
because there's Samoa Joe in NXT. There's James
Rumble.
Storm who can go to TNA and NXT anytime he wants because he has that in his contract.
Does he?
Yeah. He
Legit?
can, yes,
I haven't
he
seen-
can
I haven't heard
wrestle
anything
for
about that.
TNA and NXT simultaneously
All right. Anyhow,
because
the
he has
Royal
it in
Rumble
his
match.
contract.
That'd be interesting.
Samoa Joe can wrestle for NXT and Ring of Honor.
Well,
he
no,
can do
he
that.
did that for one. I think he did like
He
one
can still
final
do
ring.
that.
No, he didn't. He did it for like one final
I'm,
ring.
I'm telling you, he can
Let
still
him
do
finish.
it.
Let him
So-
finish.
So
This
basically,
Rumble,
yes.
because of all this unpredictability of not knowing, and then you gotta factor in just those surprise sporty-atric appearances,
Is John Cena
this
gonna
is gonna
return?
be, in my personal opinion, because
I'd
I've
be
watched
fucking
every
shocked.
Royal Rumble match ever. I have the network,
The
I've
show
watched them
is
all.
returned.
This is going to be the best Royal Rumble match of all time, guaranteeing it, not just because of AJ Styles possibly debuting, but because I think personally right now, with all the heat the roster's building up with League of Nations, who I actually hate, Social Outcasts, Roman Reigns, Dean Ambrose, Kevin Owens, NXT guys probably gonna show up. All these possibilities that you would, and legends that wouldn't come back under Vince, but now you have Triple H running it, so maybe he can talk him into, hey, you want to show up at the Rumble?
Okay.
They're all, and you know, the number goes beyond 30, but it's only going to be 30, so it's very unpredictable. It's going to be the best Royal Rumble match of all time. My only issue with the Royal Rumble pay-per-view is, as usual, the main card, apart from the match itself, is lackluster.
Yeah.
But I don't think it.
I mean,
The last time I remember actually enjoying a match other than the Royal Rumble was John Cena versus Edge.
okay, yeah.
What that triple threat match last year with
Was it? Oh no, yeah, that was a good one. It wasn't great because I personally
Steve.
really didn't like Lesnar's run as champion. I thought it was lackluster that he got away with the,
Yeah.
you know, like because
Oh.
previously like, oh, Daniel Bryan has to defend it in 30 days or he has to forfeit the title.
yeah, I get what you're saying.
And then
Well-
Lesnar gets a hold on to the title
Wasn't that
for
CM Punk?
like 90 freaking days without defending it, and then he comes in.
Well, I mean,
And
the difference,
It's bullshit. I don't care how much money you're paying the guy. I don't care that he's a, you know, I don't care what Paul Heyman says about him being the box office name. I get that that's on screen, but in real life, it's also true. He is a box office name, let's be honest. And I just don't think it's very fair
Yeah.
in real life that they're gonna let all these young guys who are building themselves up, they're gonna keep them out of the main event picture because they wanna suck Lesnar's dick for the next 90 days.
exactly. And here's the thing, and I've said this time and time again as far as guys getting injured, and I'll say it again. You absolutely need to this summer to limit your fucking road schedule. I don't even know how many times I have to go over this.
Not
Look at how many people have been injured from the road schedule alone. And we're counting WWE and NXT guys because you are overworking them.
Cena,
Not gonna lie.
Cena,
Nikki Bella,
Nikki Bella,
Seth Rollins.
Seth Rollins, Randy Orton.
No, Randy
Cesaro.
Orton's out because
He's injured.
He is?
He's
I thought
injured.
he
His
was
shoulder.
That was actually funny. Aaron's still taking up the trash.
Yeah,
Did you
but,
see I posted such status about
but
that?
I said,
Taking
but
up
I
the
said,
trash.
let me talk here. Let me talk. Before, you know, fucking Randy Orton, Cesaro, Itami, Sami Zayn. You know, there's a Darren Young at a point. There's a lot of guys that are getting injured that are on the injury list.
because
It's
of
probably
the
making
schedule.
Vince like scream his effing head off. But see, the thing is, if you limit the road schedule to a point where you have one show live on Monday for Raw, one show Thursday live for SmackDown, and then tape it the following week, then guess what? You have a week off. Because then you have 1 week to do house shows and 1 week completely free where you can do whatever you want, and then you cut your entire 360-day schedule in half.
You know, I'm not gonna lie.
That makes the most sense in my opinion. Then you can actually bring in Kurt Angle if he decides to leave TNA.
And
You
Steve
can bring in Jeff Hardy. These guys will come back and flock over there, and you have a stacked roster just from limiting the road
James
schedule.
Marcus Corbin.
and Steve
Well,
Steiner.
I would like if Jeff Hardy came to WWE.
I don't want to get off topic.
Yeah.
I'm just giving an
I'm-
He
example.
comes to WWE.
No,
take
all
one
I'm
face,
saying,
it's stupid.
there's
Anyhow, yeah,
one
you done
person
talking
that I
about
think
the-
Jeff Hardy
Yeah, I had
could face, and it would be a
He's gonna.
box office match.
about the
Seth Rollins. Yeah, Seth Rollins. Yeah, I agree with that.
Well,
Because
he's
when
one
you
of the
think
guys
about
being
it,
injured. I don't think you said
Rollins is a combination of Jeff Hardy
yeah.
and Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Very
no,
true.
you're right. I
Because
understand.
the outfit he wears kind of similar, not identical Edge, but the entrance and how he conducts himself
And his
in the ring
character.
and his character.
Very.
He's like the
But he's
next.
better than Edge at getting heat.
He's like the
Yeah.
next rated R superstar,
Anyhow,
Edge is too funny.
in my opinion.
Steve.
But
I was gonna respond to James's comments about the road schedule. In Steve Steiner's perfect world of booking,
Oh my
I'm
god.
not gonna lie, WWE live events are pretty bad from what I've heard. And you wanna know what the only good thing that ever comes out of this? When an NXT guy comes up for a match. So you know what you can do? You stop NXT on Wednesday. NXT on Wednesday, gone. It's over. WWE live events usually only happen on Saturday nights.
Well, wait, you're telling me you would get rid of NXT?
No, listen.
Alright.
go to live events to see a lot of big brand names, and
You
just
go
one
to
NXT guy is gonna get a shot at.
You go to
house-
live events at this point. To
You
see
go to
NXT.
NXT house shows, and the main event of every night is they choose someone from the roster, and they wrestle a Raw superstar. You know, like in the main event tonight, Sami Zayn's gonna challenge John Cena for a match. Main event tonight is
Cesaro.
Hideo Itami is gonna fight Cesaro.
Or
Like, you could-
another example too.
Kevin Owens versus Brock
Yeah,
Lesnar.
Kevin Owens. No, Kevin Owens is not in NXT anymore. I like that though. Samoa Joe
That
versus
would be
Kevin
good.
Owens.
If AJ Styles is
The
on
match
Raw,
that never happened.
if
Samoa-
AJ Styles is on Raw,
No,
and Samoa
here
Joe's still
are
in
3
NXT,
matches that
and you
I would
want
love
go
to see.
Madison Square
Samoa
Garden
Joe,
for events.
Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens.
So
That would be a great
But
match.
the whole point is, I think WWE needs to limit their road schedule because, all in all, you know, I think you can afford an NXT injury at the end of the day. It sucks because they're young. I understand that, but people.
You can't afford.
But Raw is the bigger show at the end of the day. That's the way
Yeah.
it is. The way it's always been. You can't afford to have half your roster injured. Limit their road schedule. They work at a pace. NXT really. They are up every day at like 6:04 in the morning. They are at that gym. They're working their ass off. The
Exactly.
only time they get a break is
I
when
mean-
they say, "Hey, you want to do an autograph signing? You're doing pretty well."
And here's another
I'm
thing.
doing-
And here's another thing too. And I'm just saying this
An
as a
autograph
perspective
signing
also.
is better than one.
If you think of it, if you think of it like this too, and just for everyone, I want to understand people's opinion on this. And here's an example, a perfect example of what Steve said. Hideo Itami did not have any injuries whatsoever, and Sami Zayn did not have any injuries whatsoever. But as soon as you started putting those NXT guys on not just NXT house shows and NXT shows in general, but WWE house shows, Raws, WrestleManias, and what have you,
Wait, Hideo Itami?
Guess what happened? Hideo
Yeah.
Itami got injured, Sami Zayn got injured.
Oh, is that what?
Anybody wanna like kinda,
No.
do you agree with that?
Yeah, I
But
agree.
James, what do you think of the idea of
Alright.
WWE house shows?
Can- Can we?
We'll get to that in a different episode.
Alright.
I think that's something for the aftershock corner, but
Yeah.
let's get on to the Rumble because
Let's
we're
get-
like,
my thoughts.
we're
going into
rolling
the- I didn't
right
get to
in.
do my thoughts.
true.
Yeah,
Do your thoughts, but you gotta do it.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll
On
time
one
you.
condition,
Shut up.
my hand stays up. Armels, but Owen say shut. It is up.
You're not the Miz.
I'm the Zim.
Anyway, go.
Any?
So you can't move down.
I think yeah, I'm a little bit questionable, but I'm looking forward to the show.
Yeah.
Overall, I think the
we
card
all are.
and product wise looks good. There is some matches, you know, when we talk about them, I'm not looking forward to it because of the way they both quality and all that
Yeah.
stuff. And the fact that Rumble's for the title, well, the title's for the Rumble.
The Rumble's for the title.
Yes.
I won 29 slaves. Woo!
But anyhow,
Never crossed my toes.
But anyhow, I like the fact that it's for the title because it's something different than having the guy go main event WrestleMania.
Yeah.
It's different feel for the road to WrestleMania this year, and I think that since WWE's kind of in a bad spot, may try to pull out something big at the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
True.
And I actually can't wait to see who comes in the Rumble, because since it's for the title, I think they're gonna try to pull out a lot of their roster to come out,
And Austin Aries.
and a lot of surprises.
Just one
And I'm actually looking for the match. I am looking forward to that last man standing match too. I actually enjoyed
Alright.
that Kevin Owens Dean Ambrose program they kind of have.
Yeah.
The feud.
And
You don't say program.
thing
You say
is-
feud.
I think the
That's the same
chant, and you know, it's not gonna be the guys in main event in WrestleMania
Okay.
like they always say.
Alright. Can
We had to
actually get to the
we
Rumble?
actually.
And I also
Alright,
like.
I was gonna say very quick.
Okay.
Chance of the guy who wins the title actually main event in WrestleMania is about as likely as AJ Styles debut. It's very likely, but who knows? Maybe they pull a fast one,
Yeah.
and maybe Undertaker's in the main event again. I don't know. Stay.
Yeah.
What if Undertaker's in the Rumble though?
That's
Yeah.
what I think's gonna happen. He'll be in the Rumble. He's gonna pick his poison for
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
And also, I kind of like that they have that kickoff. It's even though it's random as hell that they're having a Royal Rumble qualifying match in a way, but
Yeah.
I just-
Well, it's
I
think it was
doing
Dudley
it.
Boys
it's
were gonna
only
win.
for
Yeah.
2 spots. on it.
Yeah.
Is it
still,
like
that's
an
kinda-
Let's start
Alright.
reading off the matches.
All right.
Alright, here we go, finally.
The kickoff match: Darren Young, Damian Sandow.
But the fatal,
Fatal 4-way tag team match for 2 spots in the Rumble. There, you happy, Owen? I read the
because the people are
Darren Young and Damian Sandow. The weirdest.
You know, let's just not talk about it. Who
Team.
knows?
The Dudley Boys, the Ascension, and another weird fucking team: Mark Henry and Jack Swagger.
Fifth and flag.
This is pretty
Jack-
much just
fuck
a job
Jack
of
Swagger.
management.
That guy's a
I
fat.
hate to say
Sexual
that.
chocolate in the
Yeah,
real
I don't-
American.
I really don't like Swagger.
No, nobody likes Swagger.
Alright.
He's a dick.
Alright, can we give her
I'm gonna go in this order. Ryan, who you picking?
Okay, my pick is obviously the Dudley Boys. They've been around for a while, and let's face it, they're better than everyone. Let's see, Darren Young and Damian Sandow, they've already lost basically.
They've lost their tag team partners, apparently.
Lost everything.
They really have. I mean, how many?
Damian Sandow is no longer with Axel, and Darren Young's no longer with Titus O'Neil, it looks like, so they had to team the two together.
Yeah,
so.
no, Damian Sandow has had so many partners. Let's see, The Miz, Cody Rhodes, Curtis Axel. Am I missing anyone?
No.
Yeah, no, and those have all failed.
Oh,
so he's
well,
gonna
I
come
mean,
with
No,
Darren Young.
Then again,
there was one person that you failed to mention, but I can't remember the guy's name. It was back when he was known as Aaron the Idol Stevens, and Michelle McCool had the teacher's pet gimmick.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
What was there any other Stevens?
Damian Sandow is Aaron the Idol Stevens.
Yeah, I forgot.
But anyhow, continue.
Alright.
But,
The Maharaja of the Menage.
yeah, and then Mark Henry and Jack Swagger are gonna get fucked over.
Okay.
Same thing with the Ascension.
You're picking the Dudleys.
He has the floor right now.
Yeah, yes, the Dudleys. Yeah, I think it will be the Dudleys.
Alright, James?
The Dudleys, I don't understand why Darren Young and Damian Sandow are teaming, and I don't understand why Jack Swagger and Mark Henry are
No,
teaming.
who are you picking?
Yeah, he said the Dudleys.
Okay.
Yeah, the Dudleys and the Ascension jobbers.
Alright.
They're overrated. They
They're
get
jobbers.
they get more credit than they deserve.
Okay. Steve.
Dudleys, I mean,
Ho 3 for Dudleys.
Come on, I mean, let's be honest here. Darren Young and Damian Sandow.
I guess it comes down to you, mate.
Honestly, Damian Sandow should just join his old buddy in the social outcast.
Oh my god.
Darren Young, you know.
Should have also joined the social
Outcast.
I'm not
Honestly.
gonna lie, Darren Young's the first guy who's ever really come on WWE and say, "Hey, I'm gay," and everyone's accepted it. So you know you can do something with that. You know, not give him
There's
like
already one gay superstar.
no, you
that
don't
was
give him the
Orlando
gimmick like
Jordan.
that, but you know you give him the
Oh wait, no,
outspoken
Orlando
character
was fine.
gimmick,
Never mind.
actual inspirational character gimmick that people like.
Alright,
Granted, I'm happy Titus O'Neil
Okay.
is on his own now. He's making
I
now.
just said pick one.
He's just
Say
talk.
that.
He wants to talk about it.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Fine. Owen,
So yeah,
we gotta do this, man.
so
So,
lose a win, and then that's
All right.
Ascension. They should go to NXT. Mark Henry and Jack Swagger. Just don't care.
yeah.
alright, as
Boy,
I'm I'm not going. I'm gonna go last. I'm giving you the floor this match.
I mean, everything's just pretty much been said. I think the Dudleys are winning. Everybody else in this match. I'm sorry, but as a joke, this is put. I mean, I hate to say this, but this is a jobber match.
Why are the Dudleys on the pre-show? This is
Yeah.
like the fucking 4th pay-per-view they've been on the fucking pre-show.
I just don't understand.
These guys are 26-time,
25.
sorry,
Should be 20.
should be 26-time World Tag Team Champions, and you have them on the effing pre-show.
Yeah.
Are you shitting me?
Only the WWE.
And
can
that's
make
just
the
what
Dudleys look like
WWE's way of saying that they've won. Like when they go up against a bunch of jobbers.
Yeah.
I wouldn't necessarily call Jack Swagger and Mark Henry jobbers. Just the
The
Ascension,
Dudleys have
Darren,
been fighting
Well,
Darren Young, and Damian
Alright.
Sandow.
You said.
And then one other thing I
Alright,
have to
No,
watch
Dudleys have gone against
Yeah,
the
they say
Brothers of
that-
Destruction, and they are not jobbers, dude.
No, I'm saying, but in the past 12 months, they've gone.
Oh yes, no, yeah. In the past 4 months,
New
yes.
Day or
I mean, they're
jobbers.
turning like every
Not so.
superstar into jobbers these days.
Alright.
The question I have is, they announced Mark Henry's in the Rumble. Why is he in this match?
Exactly. I don't know.
Alright.
I don't know, maybe Mark Henry and Jack
I'll
Swagger both
explain
asked for it.
when
Maybe
we
we're
get to the
wrong.
Rumble why Mark Henry wants to be in the Rumble.
Yeah, but I'm saying no.
I
They
will.
announced.
I will explain.
No,
I
that
will
not
explain.
no, I'm not
I
saying.
will
No,
explain.
Owen, he'll explain this.
Alright.
Okay, so we all pick the Dudleys. So start from the bottom now.
I'm picking the Dudleys. I like the Ascension. I like the gimmick wise.
Yeah.
But other than that, they don't really have anything. They should go back to NXT for a while, dominate the tag team division,
They have. I'd rather see the Ascension than
and
McKenna.
then after a while, come back to Raw.
Yeah.
I think the Ascension, honestly, just to kind of build off your Ascension thing real quick.
Go on NXT, get rid of
NXT, the Ascension should go back, win the tag team titles, and then the people that should take them off should be Chad Gable and Jason Jordan.
Yes.
I think that makes the most sense.
Yeah.
Do it.
We should fight the world's greatest tag team.
The Charlie Haas and Shelton Benjamin.
Either that, yeah, or either
They
that or
are
dream match
the
between Charlie
better
Haas and
version.
Shelton Benjamin.
Oh, Charlie
Oh,
Haas.
Shelton Benjamin's a dick.
I still want to see that
All right.
match, though.
No, but everybody picked the Dudleys.
Yeah.
So
Easily. It was obvious.
Yeah.
So if the Dudleys lose, that's all.
All of us get a loss.
Dude, they're gonna win. Relax.
No, I know. I'm saying
but
if
yeah.
they did
You
lose.
get what you
All right. New Day versus Usos.
for the tag titles.
New Day.
Well, it depends who's fighting in the New Day.
It's usually it says here
it's
Kofi
Big
can.
E.
No, it says Big E, Kofi, or Xavier Woods.
I'm saying it's
Yeah,
So
no,
it could
Xavier
be Kofi
Xavier
and
Woods
Xavier.
is the worst out of the three of them. So I can see why Big E and
Kofi
Kofi
would
fight
do it.
all the time.
It's Cody, Big E, and Kofi.
Yeah,
By
so-
the way, he's not really that bad. They just,
Xavier Woods.
he's really not.
Yeah, but
Watch
he
his TNA days.
Yeah, no, I know, but like
was
I've seen him in battle royals before, and he's usually the first one eliminated.
Yeah.
He's like the black version of Justin Gabriel, always getting eliminated first in the battle.
All right. As far as you said the New Day, why?
The New Day. Well, I mean, with
No, he said the New
Oh.
Day.
Oh yeah, it's a New Day. I'll go and then he'll go and then we'll switch it up. Owen goes, Steve goes, then or Owen goes, you go, then Steve goes.
Okay.
So I think the New Day because the New Day. The New Day. No, I say the New Day because like
It's a new day.
I just don't see that. I don't see them taking the titles off them. I really don't. I mean, honestly, even if I don't win this prediction, I wouldn't complain if the Usos won. But I think the New Day are retaining. So that's all I have to say.
I as well feel that the New Day is going to win. A combination of Kofi's speed and Big E's strength is.
And then Xavier Woods cheating also.
That too, yes. But we really don't, even without Xavier Woods, they're still going to possibly win.
Yeah.
I mean, all right. Yeah.
Usos are still a better team
No,
than
you
Young and
then
Sandow.
Steve, then me.
Alright, so I'm gonna say the New Day because they're still the most entertaining thing on the show, and I feel like they should just have them hold the title to WrestleMania and have Team Soft keep the tag title.
I agree wholeheartedly. Actually,
Wait, no.
I agree on this.
I really want to say it now.
Boy,
No, it's not my turn. It's
Steve,
Steve's.
it's your turn.
The most overrated tag team in WWE at the current moment is going to win this match, and for me, the New Day.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that all you have to say?
Yeah, Usos just
I mean,
don't say that.
all right.
Can you get my phone real quick, please?
Everyone had their turn to talk, so now it's
Yeah.
my pick.
It's time for the night battle.
I like the Usos. The speed, they're part of the Roman Empire because of the fact that Roman Reigns is their cousin and their family is a lineage of champions except for Tamina and Nia Jax.
Tamina looks scary.
Can we all agree that Tamina kind of looks
Like a troll?
man?
Yep.
Yeah.
Every time she comes
I
out,
mean,
She needs the reassignment surgery now.
Yeah.
Every time she walks up, me and my sister.
Caitlyn Jenner,
Look
Tamina
at the
edition.
TV.
Yes.
Is Mike McGurk transgender?
Every time
Alright.
Tamina comes out, me and my sister
I
get in
like
front of the
that
TV
girl.
and we go,
I'm the grumpy old troll.
Oh my god. Yes, it's so.
All right.
if you
Okay.
wanna come
So you pick-
over,
who you picking?
all you need is this.
All right, shut up. I'm trying to make my pick. Unity.
She's like the troll. She's like the troll that in Team Bad, and neither Naomi or Sasha Banks just paid attention to her. They're just like, eh.
She's like that.
Well, we got
really
this.
don't.
We got this match.
Yeah.
You stay behind.
You don't do. Just stand around and look big.
She's the yeah.
Tamina is your stereotypical third scary-looking boss in a fairy tale.
They look like the dollhouse.
No, they don't. Awesome Kong is in the
Awesome Kong is like Tamina Snuka is Awesome Kong.
Those of you that don't know,
Except
Awesome
it's
Kong was
reversed.
once known as Karma in WWE until she spread her legs.
Exactly.
Anyhow, you pick it
Okay.
anyway.
I don't think I can take it.
I can't. All right, will you shut up? I'm
Yeah,
trying
she
to.
was in the Royal Rumble a couple years ago and
Alright.
eliminated the Mexican Unico, who's now known as Sin Cara.
Yeah. Alright, so Ori.
I've been
back to you.
hijacked.
Sorry.
Apparently. No, I like the Uso speed, and I'm sorry because I kind of made people get off track, so I'm sorry. But no, I agree. Kofi and Big E have been champions for a very long time because, and yes, I still dislike the New Day, but I'm gonna give them credit. The New Day and Big E have speed and power, and I think that the New Day will retain. And
Alright, great, Steve.
what I want to see at Mania is what happened a few months ago. New Day, Lucha Dragons,
If Sakara's healthier by then.
the Usos, and the Dudleys.
Okay.
That'd be awesome. Yeah.
That'd be
I
cool.
would love to see that match at Mania for the belts.
I'd like to see it too, actually.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind seeing that as a tag team turmoil.
I just remember I forgot to say Tuts and Chris's predictions.
What are they?
I don't remember. I have to go on with my laptop.
You can do that later. You can
I'll
just-
do it before we close out the show.
Look on the fan page.
All right,
Yeah, we'll go on. You go on Facebook and he'll post
Alright.
it there.
all right.
And if you don't,
Now,
yeah.
can we just skip over that match?
Divas title match. Okay. Divas title match. Becky Lynch.
Becky,
Becky.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. I know
Okay.
it's-
There you go. Bye.
I'm
See you
thinking
later.
Becky because she is
We-
hot.
Alright, you know what?
I don't even listen.
So
we're not.
people
The
over
reason
our
why
butt now.
I like what Ori and Owen said, and as I said before, and I'm gonna speak for a lot of
Dude, I
people
want
here.
to fuck
Charlotte's a
Becky Lynch.
Who
robot.
doesn't? But anyway,
Charlotte's a robot.
we
Yes,
have your Divas division
She's got a steel vagina.
for the main fucking roster
Mm,
is god fucking awful.
See,
Okay,
surprisingly,
The only babyface in this entire fucking Divas roster on the main roster right now is Becky Lynch.
You're forgetting one person.
I don't. I
You're
probably
forgetting
wouldn't
one
give
person.
two shits to remember.
Paige.
Yeah, they paid in Natalia came back.
Paige and Natalia are apparently.
Oh, Natalia's got
Charlotte.
some nice
Okay.
titties.
Okay, I don't count Paige because I don't know if she's face or heel anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So there's two of them.
All right.
There's Becky Lynch and Natalia. You have fucking
Everyone else.
everyone else is either heel or undecided.
Okay.
I don't know why you have them undecided, but it's like one
All
of
right,
those two things.
Charlotte. Why are you picking Charlotte?
I'm picking Charlotte because
She's Ric Flair's daughter.
yeah,
She has a steel
I'm picking
vagina.
Becky Lynch because
exactly.
I'm thinking.
All right.
I'm picking Becky Lynch because I was originally saying they wanted to do Charlotte versus Sasha Banks at WrestleMania, but I just can't stand to see Charlotte hold this belt anymore. It's just getting bland, repetitive.
Okay.
Here's what
Is anyone actually
here's what
I
needs to
feel
happen.
like Becky is bound.
Here's
to
what
be
needs to happen.
Okay.
The only way the Divas Revolution will fucking succeed anymore,
ODB.
any fucking chance, no. Here's what has to fucking happen. You need to bring Bailey up.
No.
You need-
No.
Let me
no,
fucking
no.
hear my fucking reason
Oh
for
my
this.
God.
Hear my reason.
Bailey is better than
Here-
any fucking diva right now.
Sasha Banks.
Let me fucking speak on this.
Lost.
The reason why I say that, the reason why I fucking say this,
Okay.
okay?
I'll listen to you.
You have
Won't like
Sasha
it.
Banks, you have her win the Divas belt, okay?
Yeah.
You have Bailey come up from NXT, and she's the NXT Women's Champion, okay? They're the respective champion. Someone,
I think.
not Stephanie, fuck you, bitch. Someone else comes out, like Sable or somebody, someone big, like Trish Stratus or someone.
They don't.
Lita, anyone that was big in the Attitude Era.
Well,
Anyway.
What about Maria Kanellis?
TNA.
Oh, James.
Anyway,
James, Triple H, because that would make sense.
Triple H too. Yeah, Triple H. Turn on fucking face, please. Anyway, makes no fucking sense. I don't want to see it.
After James.
You have Sasha and Bailey in the middle of the ring with their respective championships. Bailey has a choice, and Sasha has a choice. Sasha has a choice to retire the Divas Championship for good. I don't want to see this pink butterfly being defended anymore. And you have Bailey. Yes, Bailey relinquishes her title back down to NXT for a tournament down there. And then what has to happen is, if Bailey relinquishes her title and Sasha retires her belt, it's one more match at WrestleMania for the Women's World Championship. Sasha Banks versus Bailey 3 inside of the steel cage. And for Ori's sake,
Inside the steel vagina.
Sasha wins.
Well, Bailey wins. I would complain.
No,
You may not complain, but I think it would make the most sense for Sasha to win.
Alright.
So Sasha wins the feud between the two and wins the Women's World Championship
Okay.
at WrestleMania.
See, I agree with James, but here's why I picked Becky. She's hot.
Yes.
She does the weird thing with her hair.
Mm-hmm.
She has the steampunk look.
Oh, dude. Steampunk is now sexy because
And
of her.
the whole fucking goggle shit is fucking
I like
awesome.
Legends too.
That's what I'm talking about. She does the steampunk. She combines a little bit of Neville, Edge, and Lita all in one.
Yeah.
With the whole hair and how she is. And let's face it, she's been on a roll. She's made people tap out with the disarmer.
I think it makes sense.
I
in the way
believe
storyline.
it is Becky's.
I think, yeah, well, I mean, Becky should win.
I believe it is Becky's time to be champion.
This is
And
kind of
then-
this is kind of what happened to Daniel Bryan.
and
I mean,
then-
he moved up fast, and then he became champion. Now,
And
and I
then-
think that the same's gonna happen to Becky Lynch.
I
it's
think
gonna be
Becky
like
is
her.
going to win. Eventually drop the belt to Sasha at not the first pay-per-view.
But at the night after, you're saying.
Not the night after, but the next pay-per-view
Like a
after
one-day
that.
reign.
Becky will drop the belt
To Sasha.
to Sasha.
Then
Bailey will come up, and it will either be a triple threat between Becky, Sasha,
Well,
and Bailey, or it will be
that.
like you said,
Yeah.
Sasha and Bailey
Well,
in a
I
steel
mean,
cage
I will
fight.
tell you this. I mean,
Or it will be Brock.
here's the three possibilities
Or
you
it will
could
be
do.
Brock
Actually,
Lesnar beating
I
Bailey.
will not complain if you do this too. Okay, if
I
you
had to.
here are the three options. You could do the same thing for the Women's World Championship. You could do a one-on-one between Bailey and Sasha. You could do a triple threat between Bailey, Sasha, and Becky Lynch, or you could do a fatal four-way between the four horsewomen. I'm fine with either one of those options. I don't care.
I'm not good with the
I
first
like-
one.
I think it should be the
Because
first one.
Then you would have to see Charlotte, and I'm sorry, I don't
care.
I don't wanna-
either one of those options. Though,
I
I
don't
care.
want to see Charlotte's pink underpants anymore, and I don't want to hear her dad doing woo.
Yeah, but first off, I feel like let's start.
Woo!
It sounded like Opie from
Let's him do that.
Alright, let me see.
Woo!
My prediction and my road to WrestleMania, I guess, is what we're doing now.
Yeah.
I guess.
My prediction for the match is that Becky Lynch will win, actually. You know, I have to think
So
about
you're
it.
switching.
Yes, Becky
Yeah,
Lynch
no,
will win.
Fuck it, I'll switch.
Simply because Becky's gonna win, and then Fastlane, the rematch happens.
Alright, so-
Becky wins again. Boom, Charlotte's done. Fuck
So
Charlotte. she's a
far
robot.
we have
Wait.
4 for Becky.
Then
No, I'm switching
Alright,
to Charlotte.
so
Not Charlotte, to Becky.
Becky Lynch.
so
So
Becky
5
wins.
to Becky
Yeah.
and 5 on Dudley's. Okay. So
Alright,
we're up to
the
this.
beautiful thing about you two storylines is that they're things we want, but I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen.
It's not gonna
I'm
happen.
gonna tell you the
so-
truth of what's gonna happen, and here's how it's gonna go down.
Your mom's gonna beat Becky Lynch for the title.
No one, fuck you. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. So,
Where? How hard?
Shush.
And when?
Rumble and Fastlane happen. Becky wins, Becky retains, so there's that. Team Bad will help Sasha get a number 1 contendership spot. That'll be the feud building up to WrestleMania. We're gonna have Becky versus Sasha Banks, and Becky's gonna dominate the match. You know, she'll play a little dirty because she understands Team Bad's out there fighting against her. And unfortunately, as much as we'd like to see Sasha wrestle the way she did in NXT as a queen fighter who's cocky, and I was her heel gimmick, but you got cheered because
You
at
said
the end of the
cocky.
day. At the end of the day, she was still a good wrestler.
Yeah,
I
I had
got the
to.
job done by herself.
Get the job done.
Oh.
At the end of the night, at WrestleMania 32, Grumpy Old Troll and Naomi Doesn't Matter Anymore are gonna cheat and help Sasha win, and they're gonna get
Team Bad
booed
breaks up.
out of the building
And Team Bad
because
breaks up.
Team Bad sucked, in my opinion. All the Divas teams
Sucked.
suck.
You know why they suck, right?
Don't.
Because Cena doesn't blow. He's at his ass.
Alright,
Vince
wait,
McMahon's.
alright, let me finish. Here's what happens.
He's at his.
So Team Bad
ass.
is cheating their way out of taking Becky's title away from her.
I'm sorry.
And they beat Becky down after the match. Becky's not at Raw the next night. So they
You're
said, well,
not
if
at
anyone
Raw.
else wants a shot, come and get it. Then out comes Bayley, Sasha's #1 fear for an opponent because you can't beat her.
Yeah.
And she comes out, and then out of nowhere, Nikki and Brie Bella come back, turn face, beat the shit out of Team Bad. Sasha's distracted. Belly to Bayley hits 1, 2, 3. Bayley's the new champion.
No.
That's
No.
what's gonna happen.
Not
I
good.
would
No.
fucking hate that.
Because here's the thing.
Why?
Here's the reason.
You had the Bellas with Bailey.
Here's the reason
No,
why.
I
What
didn't
the
say
fuck
that.
is that?
Here's the reason why I hate
I didn't
this,
say
right? Yes. You're right. Billy has beat Becky. I mean, not Becky. Sasha twice. You're right. But think about this for a sec. Tommy Dreamer went up against Raven. Countless times. Dreamer lost. One night. Dreamer beat Raven.
Yes, that's true. Same thing with
Sasha just needs one more match, one more night, and Sasha will win.
Now think about this. 4 times in epic 40-minute matches, Sami Zayn has fought Cesaro. And 4 times, Sami Zayn has come that close.
I thought he beat him once.
But anyway,
Nope. I don't
let's
think
not
he
get off
I thought
track.
he beat him in his
I'm
debut.
not trying to get off track.
Let's just
but
get
he's-
off. Let's.
Yeah.
All right.
did. I don't
But,
think he beat him.
Yeah, see? We wanted just to stream more White with the Divas, and we
Yeah,
talked about it for like.
I already talked. I already
All
said
right.
what should happen.
Okay.
honestly.
All
Next
right.
match.
Can we just do the
Sami Zayn can't beat
Dean
him.
Ambrose and Kevin
Oh,
Owens first?
this is a match in the
Okay.
show.
Kalisto versus Alberto.
Oh my god.
Del
another
Rio.
match I don't really care for.
All right.
Del Rio. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna give it a reason.
Kalisto against
Alright, you know
Kalisto?
what?
Yes, Del Rio.
Rather than give reasons
Kalisto.
because this is such a shit match,
I'm
let's just
going
go
with
down the line
Kalisto.
from Owen to me. Oh.
I guess they're not gonna flip flop the title anymore. So Del Rio. I mean, I'm pissed that they gave Kalisto.
Yo, I thought
a
we was not. I thought we weren't given reasons.
Let's not.
Not
give
extended
reasons.
reasons. Give like a 1 sentence.
I don't even want to
Okay,
give it
alright.
one sentence.
Alright.
I don't
Del
think
Rio
it's
not gonna flip up the title.
Who I want to win? Kalisto.
Who's gonna win Del Rio?
Who's your pick, Bill?
Who I'm picking? Rio.
Yep.
Alright, James.
Del Rio.
Del Rio.
Kalisto. Reason? Simple. Kalisto can bring back the United States Open Challenge.
They're not going to do that.
Yeah, there's no reason he shouldn't do it because
Yes, but here's the
that made the
thing.
title
But
meaningless.
here's the reason
Wait, listen.
why they
Wait,
can't.
But
listen. Finish this.
Kalisto got beat up on Raw by
Del Rio the father.
by Del Rio and the League of Nations.
Yes, next.
So okay, SmackDown.
He got
Who
screwed.
gives a shit?
My
Anyway.
point is
He's gonna get
that
screwed.
Not
Kalisto.
him, Matt. He has the floor. He has
The
the
He's
floor.
gonna get screwed. He's gonna get an attempted screw job by the League of Nations. And it's gonna turn in his favor, he's gonna win. Dude ends at Fastlane, they give Kalisto someone worth the US belt's time. Because Del Rio is a god awful wrestler. I thought maybe he'd be better since his time.
I'll tell you
in
why they can't do
Triple
that.
H and Lucha and Triple H.
Let me tell you why they can't do that though. They've already digged themselves in a grave with Kalisto. By the way, for the reason why they have, I am going to do another flip-off session for the fucking reason why Kalisto can't fucking win the belt. Fuck the commentary team!
Holy shit, dude.
And here's the reason why. On commentary, the night that Kalisto won the effing belt, what's the first thing that fucking JBL had to open his big fat mouth about it. That is the biggest upset of the century. Are you fucking kidding me? You just made this guy look like a chump with one fucking sentence.
Wait,
And then, like idiots. I'm actually making it less worse than it actually is. Then Michael Cole and Jerry Lawler fed off that fucking comment.
Byron Saxton.
Whoever the fuck, Byron Saxton, Tom, whoever the fuck.
James,
They fucking fed off
James.
it.
Wait, you're wrong on
how about we
something there.
not say fuck on air?
James, you're wrong on something there.
Can we not say fuck on air?
I'm gonna be honest with you right now. I
I
agree.
don't want to say fuck on air.
JBL is the worst WWE commentator in the history of life itself.
Even worse than Michael Cole.
Yes.
Yes, and Michael
Michael
Cole.
Cole at least doesn't say asinine
Michael
things.
Cole isn't
Unless
bad. He's just old. He's
Oh, if you
stale.
want good
The only
commentary,
good
bring back
commentator
Joey
right
Styles.
now is Byron Saxton. Byron Saxton
back
is the
Joey
perfect offset to
Styles.
JBL. Here's
I actually like,
JBL is annoying.
Joey Styles.
His commentary is bland.
It should be
He's
the
a-
Pope.
He
and Joey
sucks
Styles.
overall. He whines constantly, which is just annoying. I don't want to babysit the commentary. I want to watch the freaking match, but JBL won't shut the hell up after it. And Cole's just bland. He
Okay.
just don't get him off.
Okay.
Saxton, on the other hand, is fresh.
Steve,
He actually believes what a lot of fans believe.
But the
And
bottom
will
line,
tell
but the
JBL,
bottom
hey,
line
guess
is,
what,
He's a-
Bradshaw?
and he's a-
Fuck
okay.
you. You're
Alright.
an idiot.
And Steve.
but the
Byron
bottom
Saxton's a
line
workhorse too. He
is,
commentates all over the place.
and the bottom
Who
line,
cares? He at
Here-
least he.
Steve, let me get the floor.
let
for a minute.
James have his.
I have to disagree. I understand. I agree with you on Byron Saxton, but here's the end result of what I said. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, with your thing on Byron Saxton, he still agreed with JBL at that very fucking moment. He was an idiot that night. You
Yes.
cannot fucking deny that he was an idiot.
Yes, it was all their fault.
So again, fuck you, Raw team. I'm sick of this. You literally just, and this isn't the first time you've done it too. I don't know how many times you've destroyed someone and made them look like a chump
Daniel Bryan.
after they won the fucking belt.
Daniel Bryan.
No, Daniel Bryan was actually different. Daniel Bryan actually
They
had
made Daniel look like a Trump.
he did. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that was
Well,
booking. That was booking.
Kane.
That was
Kane-
booking. Not
No,
fucking.
Kane made
commentary.
Daniel Bryan look like a Trump because
you're right.
Kane tombstoned him not once,
As I said,
not
that's
twice,
booking.
3 times,
That's booking.
1 on the steel steps. So
That's booking.
say whatever you want about Daniel Bryan, say it's booking, but Kane made Bryan look like a Trump.
But this doesn't have anything to do with commentary.
Yeah.
I still believe Kim broke Brian's neck. Just saying.
And they haven't talked about. Actually, I need to talk.
All right.
Ryan, what about you? Do you agree with what I'm saying?
Yes, I do.
I'm
No, I agree with what he's saying. I do
Alright,
agree with
guys,
his
I have to be off
commentary.
campus around 4 o'clock so we can speed it up.
Yeah, seriously.
Next.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
Dean
enough.
Ambrose versus Kevin Owens.
We'll start with Steve this time.
Ambrose and Kevin Owens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last man standing match for the IC title.
Ambrose. Owens
Ambrose.
has no reason to stay at mid card at this point. You know what? Ambrose is a main event talent in my opinion. So keeping the belt on him is a good idea. Because he can give it. It's like this. If you put mid carders with the mid card belt, they're stuck. If you put mid card belts on main event talent, it makes the belt a lot more interesting.
Yeah.
I agree with that wholeheartedly.
But you can't keep it on them for too long.
I agree with
Always
you.
had his course, and now Ambrose
All right.
has his.
Yeah,
I agree with that.
I feel like Kevin Owens
Steve.
needs to spend a little bit more time before he becomes
It
a
is,
main eventer.
I think Ryan has the next.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I-
overall, Dean Ambrose. will win.
Yeah,
And
D-
Kevin Owens will move on.
Well, see, I don't agree with that if Kevin Owens fights Brock Lesnar at Mania this year.
No. I know, no. But I feel like Kevin Owens needs to. It shouldn't be become a main eventer yet. I mean, he will
should
be.
be. No,
No, he will be this year. I guarantee.
one of the
guarantee
marquee
it.
matches, though, this WrestleMania should be Kevin Owens
Yeah,
versus Brock
yeah,
Lesnar.
no. It's
Kevin
gonna happen,
Owens
but I don't
versus
think
Kevin.
it should be happen now though.
I think
It's got. It should
Kevin
no.
Owens
It should.
versus
It's gonna happen, Drew. Just not now. Dean
All right.
Ambrose needs to win this
All right.
because he's already a main event.
James.
Dean Ambrose. I agree with that.
Owen?
And
It's just gonna do.
Okay, Dean Ambrose.
Looking forward to
Only
this match.
because I like what they're doing with the whole lunatic fringe thing, and he doesn't need a diva. He doesn't need anyone really.
Yeah,
He
actually,
can-
he doesn't need a manager.
He can talk, and as far as there's one thing I will say about Kevin Owens. There's two similarities between him and Brock Lesnar. They both say they're prize fighters, right?
Hold like this all the time. You Kevin Owens.
They both say they're prize
Hey.
fighters. If that is the case, right? Imagine this as a team. Kevin Owens, Brock Lesnar, Paul Heyman as the manager. That's all I gotta say.
I don't think Kevin Owens.
Both, no, both prize fighters. Both say they fight for prize.
Yeah, but they're
They
not
don't
gonna
have
do
to
it. They're
like
not gonna
each
do it.
other,
They're not.
but that would be a good team.
I agree
Say
with
what-
you.
That's
You're right.
what
I agree with
I'm
you.
saying.
Problem is, but the problem is, Brock Lesnar is part timer, where Kevin Owens is full time.
No,
Yeah, but
I'm
usually
saying
during
is
WrestleMania,
if Brock
it's-
Lesnar
everybody's full-time.
worked a full-time
After
schedule,
WrestleMania,
right?
He's not going to.
I-
But I get
What
you're
I'm saying, it would be a great tag team. It would.
Would.
Have a match at
Would.
Mania and go around the Rhino route. Rhino said to Baron Corbin, let's do this again. What happens? They become tag team
Yeah.
champions. Not tag team champions. Tag team partners.
All right.
Do that. What they should do, if you worked it full time,
All right. Can we
is
stop?
have Kevin Owens and Brock Lesnar.
All right. We're
face
way
each
off
other.
topic, and we're
No. The Rumble match. I want to go first.
But I didn't get my prediction for the title.
Oh
Okay,
yeah.
fine.
Right. Go.
Alright, so I'm
Who's
looking
gonna
forward.
win?
Looking forward to this matchup. They're gonna kill themselves.
Oh yeah. Fuck yeah. I can't wait. I
He's
actually
gonna
can't wait.
smash his top.
Yeah.
He's
And
because apparently Kevin Owens is a bear.
yeah.
I guess.
But if I was to pick a winner, I'm gonna say it's gonna be Dean Ambrose, just because of the fact that
it's Dean Ambrose.
you just won it, and if Kevin Owens wins the IC title,
That means they're
It would be
both
pointless.
stuck in mid-card purgatory.
that it just would be pointless. So
All right.
okay.
Finally, we're at the Rumble.
So how many picks we do?
5.
Alright, so here's what
Or
we're
we
gonna do.
could do 6.
We're doing 5.
Here's what we're gonna
Five?
do. We're gonna do 5.
All right.
But if Chris and Tut on for 5, and they just pick 2, then the top 2 who's on our top 2 list will be our official.
Okay.
pick.
So,
Alright.
wait, question.
We're
Do
doing
we pick the same?
no.
What do you mean?
Like if I say rolling.
Oh, guys, I gotta go.
Yeah, man. Sorry. We're good.
Yes,
What are
sir.
your predictions? We
Why don't you start?
Alright,
Alright,
since I gotta leave, I'll go first. My number one prediction is probably Chris Jericho. I mean, he's a veteran of this. He's been here since the '90s. I really feel like this is his time.
Okay.
Reigns would probably have to be number 2 because that guy's a beast in Royal Rumbles. Number 3, I probably have it has to be someone who's been doing this for a while, and AJ. If he debuts, yes. Then I want to say, and I feel if John Cena comes back, like he could do this because that's what he did in Royal
Yeah.
Rumble
He
to
won't
this
come
day.
back.
His injury's gonna leave him out.
If he does though,
Yeah. Okay.
and that, it could be like a surprise though. And number 5, I probably have to say Curtis Axel. No, I'm just kidding, not Curtis Axel. But I want to
I was
say
gonna say if you
I want to
said
say
Curtis.
Bray Wyatt because
Okay.
All right.
for number 5, that could be a possibility. He's a very dangerous man in
Yeah.
there.
All right.
Dangerous
Thank you, Ryan.
Alright, man. Thanks for doing the show.
No
That's
problem. Thanks
Thank
for
you. Alright,
let me be on here.
We'll try to speed things up because I know you got shorter time.
Alright, yeah. No, I have a long drive.
let's not get off topic.
brother.
We're gonna get-
I'll see you.
All right.
See you later.
Okay. I'll go because I go first for that match. I don't know.
Yeah, go.
No.
All right. First pick, Bray Wyatt. Why? Bray Wyatt's had the most fucking momentum out of anyone in the Rumble for the past 2 weeks. He laid out Brock Lesnar. That is an achievement right there that not a lot of people can say. They laid out Brock Lesnar. Bray Wyatt can say that. So Bray Wyatt's my first pick.
Okay.
My second, Dean Ambrose.
I don't think he's gonna be in it though. That would make sense.
they're
No,
probably.
they're gonna put them in. I mean, I think they're putting
It's
in
double jeopardy. Everyone who's in the matches,
It would-
other than the Fatal
So-
4-Way
And the Divas.
and the Divas, is
Divas
going to be in the
and
Rumble. So Dean Ambrose is one. My number 2. I don't want to say Kevin Owens because I don't think that would make any sense for Kevin Owens to win the main title.
Yeah.
So,
Especially after he just lost the IC.
Uh,
Strangest shit has happened though.
Sheamus.
Breaking news.
What?
Daniel Bryan's now being cleared by all doctors outside of
Oh, okay.
Everybody's finally cleared.
Okay.
Not 3.
Sheamus.
That's 3.
I know that's 3, but
I'm trying to keep track of them.
fuck it, Finn Balor.
Alright.
Finn Balor actually is in the Rumble.
Okay.
Although if he does coup de drive, someone could eliminate him. So not Finn Balor. But, I cannot see Barrett winning.
Yeah, okay.
Sorry, Barrett.
Yeah, okay, buddy.
I said I can't see Barrett winning.
I know.
Alright, so
So,
can you see winning? Come on.
Luke Harper. And those are my 5 picks. Luke Harper because out of the Wyatt family, between the Wyatt members, Luke Harper has been doing the most damage.
So he's the most talented out of all
Braun Strowman should just go.
Okay, we're
Please.
gonna
And
get
it'd be Bray
James.
Wyatt and Eric Rowan.
Great.
And Luke Harper.
So you can do the most. You can do it all.
Oh, and I'm locking my pick as Bray Wyatt. My lock for the match is Bray Wyatt.
Alright, my number 1 pick is Roman Reigns. My number 2 pick, even though it's absolutely risky as all shit, is AJ Styles. And my number 3, 4, and 5. My third.
That's if AJ is even there, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
My third pick will be Finn Balor. My 4th pick will be Daniel Bryan, and my 5th pick will be Brock Lesnar.
I'm surprised you didn't pick Ambrose or.
I know
Wyatt.
they wouldn't win. I know they wouldn't win.
Okay.
Alright, no.
You want me to go? Or you want to go next? Mine's gonna be Law. Why don't you start? Why don't you go next?
Alright.
You only get. Wait, who's your lock? Or
My lock is Roman Reigns and AJ Styles.
Well, yeah, I think
you only get 1 lock for the match.
My the top 2 we said, so I'm picking 2.
Okay.
Roman Reigns is my number 1. AJ Styles is my number 2.
Okay, fine. My 2 locks were Bray Wyatt and Sheamus. I guess.
Alright. So your 5 picks.
My number 5.
You can start with number 5 or you can start with number 1.
I'll start with number 5. Yeah, I know.
Do you want to understand it, or do you have an idea?
I know 4 is my favorite.
I thought we told you we were doing 5.
I know. I'm just really thinking about it now.
Alright, start with the ones you know.
Alright, well, first off, alright, number 5, I'm gonna have to say Triple H. I don't want him to win because of his freaking ego. But it's possible, it's just a possibility. I see happen.
I don't think Triple H would enter himself in the room.
Triple H. Number 4 is The Undertaker.
Okay.
But
One last run with the belts.
I could
One last
see
Royal
Undertaker.
Rumble. I mean, you know, he's been at all the big pay-per-views over the last year.
He deserves it.
Yeah, if he has one last WrestleMania as champion, then
The problem is also he wrestled at WrestleMania. The belt, but-
John Cena.
Yeah,
No,
Yeah.
AJ Styles.
Sting.
Daniel Bryan, Sting, yeah.
got a lot on.
What? Undertaker versus Wyatt rematch.
Alright, number 3. Brock Lesnar because Brock Lesnar.
Yeah.
Number 2, Roman Reigns because Reigns is just, I mean, look, if he can do it this year, he can do it and not get severely booed this time, I think.
Yeah.
I'm surprised.
If it's done right.
If it's done right,
Number
yeah.
1,
You can't forget that. If it's booked to shit, he will get booed.
my number 1 pick and my lock, and if this person comes out and doesn't win, then whoever else wins is gonna get moved. AJ Styles.
Okay,
Yeah.
so AJ
That's
is
why
your
I'm
lock.
running it.
AJ's my lock. I know it's who cares?
Can I
Well, I was
ask
worried.
2 questions? Why did you not pick Sheamus or Wyatt?
Why did I not pick Sheamus and Wyatt?
Because
Sheamus is a
Wyatt,
job, Sheamus is a jobber, and Wyatt's even a bigger jobber.
no, Wyatt has laid out Brock Lesnar.
Why?
They need a team that's actually going to matter in the Rumble because you always need a threatening presence of a team. Nexus, Core,
Wyatt family.
Kenny Dykstra.
go to hell.
He's an asshole. He's an asshole.
That's fucking great.
Alright.
So I've,
He had that team in the Rumble, just like
Alright.
Dykstra.
Mickey James used to look badass.
Anyhow, so that's my 5.
Yeah. Do you have your 5, or do I have to punch you to get all 5 of your
Let me
stuff?
think. I have my 5, I think, yeah.
Okay.
number 5.
You can
Number
start
5.
from number 5 or number 1.
You started from 5.
Okay.
It's tough. It's
Okay.
between Undertaker and Daniel Bryan. I'm trying to think of, because I'm a mock the Undertaker. I think he would deserve
One
one
last.
final top shot at the title. What a way to go out. Number 4.
Oh, you want to talk about Mark Henry. The reason Mark Henry is entering this Royal Rumble
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
is
last.
because he has done everything in his career
Yeah.
but win a Royal Rumble match.
No, wait, that's not my complaint. My
No,
complaint
that's,
is
you asked me why.
I didn't ask that. I don't think
You asked why he
No, but you didn't
wanted.
hear my question, Leo. Philadelphia.
Uh,
I asked why he's in this qualifying match if they have announced he's in the Rumble. That's what I'm.
I don't know, but
Yeah.
they want to make him earn it.
Yeah.
That's why. Oh, and
I'm just saying.
one of the other picks that I was going to pick, but I don't actually think it will actually happen, Dolph Ziggler.
I wish. I wish.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think-
Anyhow, let me continue.
But
too talented to be wasted like he is. But anyway, continue.
He's faking a smile at this point.
Yeah.
Anyhow, so yeah, Taker, AJ Styles.
Bray Wyatt
That would be something cool.
or Ambrose are my picks.
Yeah.
Or
Who
my
might?
last.
These are my picks. here.
Okay, go.
So Undertaker.
Yep.
AJ
Why
Styles.
Undertaker?
I told you.
Oh,
Well,
last
For
one.
go continue.
Undertaker.
Yep. Adrian.
AJ Styles.
Why Adrian?
It'd be huge. And it would be a really good risk, and I
Really
feel like
good
it
It's a
was
calculated risk too,
Yes.
that they need
And
to start
everybody-
taking more of.
that's watching the show would mark out, and it would be a different feel for
Oh my
WrestleMania.
fucking yeah.
It would be a different feel for WrestleMania too. I think it would save their asses to like the attendance rate at WrestleMania.
I agree with that.
Alright.
I agree.
Um,
their asses to save
One thing we didn't say, Roman Reigns, he's number 1.
Reigns is.
I don't think he should, just because then the problem is because everyone claims he's gonna become John Cena 2.0. He would really be John Cena 2.0 if he goes through everybody in the Rumble.
At number 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that.
And
But sadly, I have to still go with
and the thing is too is like
I hope
think
it
that
doesn't
would-
happen.
So
but-
Reigns is. one
I
of
mean,
your picks.
if Reigns overcomes the odds, who the fuck's gonna beat him for the belt at this point too?
Reigns is one of your picks.
Yes.
Okay. So
I'm saying he should. I mean, I see him
Was-
winning, but he
he
should.
was your second pick.
Yeah. But I see him. I could see him winning
Alright.
because they really
If
want to.
Reigns is your second. Who's your
No, my
first?
third. This is my third. Because you keep confusing.
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm
You
sorry.
gotta stop talking, Owen. We've already fucking said this like
Okay.
right at the beginning.
Yeah. Because but I can see it because they really want to push Wayne to the next big guy, and
Yeah.
he just won the belt not that long ago. If he lost the belt and just won it at Mania, then it's like, what are you doing? You know. So if you lose the belt, you shouldn't be in the title match.
Yeah.
And then Triple H, just because then Wayne's can face him for the belt, and I'm saying, if he beats Triple H for the belt, then it would make sense. And I think it would be quite cool if Triple H was holding the belt as the heel authority figure. And it would make sense if he didn't defend it all the time because he's in charge and have to defend it. So
And what is your
Brock Lesnar.
Brock Lesnar is your lock.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And spot want to just Who do you think's coming to
And-
surprise?
Surprise entrance. Since we predicted preview,
I mean, this is
definitely.
This
I don't care. Just from that article he fucking read, Daniel Bryan's making a surprise. It's already set in stone.
Finn Balor.
I don't. And if WWE doesn't do that, you're fucking stupid.
Finn Balor.
They need Daniel Bryan to come out because they don't have a roster really anymore.
I feel like Finn Balor is gonna be one entrant.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn. I think Sami Zayn. They're gonna rekindle Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens.
I would fucking love that.
And
The ghost of Roddy Piper.
Wow.
Fuck you. No, but seriously.
and Beer Money.
Ooh, titty twister, titty twister. Ooh.
I think Beer Money is gonna be in the Royal Rumble.
Kane's gonna return. We haven't seen Kane in a
Derek,
while.
yeah, all right, yeah. So let's just toss random names out there for the hell of it. Derek Bateman's gonna show up. Bastion Booker's gonna show up.
He's
I think Antonio Leviathan will
David Benoit's gonna show up.
Stone Cold Steve Austin, and then Stunning Steve Austin, and then the Ringmaster.
And then Antonio Cesaro will come back from what is it? How long has it been? Like 4 years?
2 years after.
2 years absence.
And
He'll
Tyson-
come back.
and
Ghost
Dutch
of
Mantel
Brian
comes
Pillman.
up cold too.
And
Tyson Kidd,
will
yeah.
come back.
The ghost of Brian Pillman.
Actually, I
The
would
ghost
love
of the Ultimate Warrior, and then the Dingo Warrior.
Yes.
Chris Benoit will come back.
Always boo.
The
Or-
Patriot.
The Patriots. All of the entire team at
Yeah.
one entry will show up at the Rumble.
The entire
Yeah,
NFL.
Rob Gronkowski will show up.
The
Tom
entire-
Tom Brady
shows
will
up,
eliminate
and
him.
Mojo Riley has to show up though.
The entire NFL roster.
Rob
All at once.
Gronkowski
All at once.
at
NFL
WWE.
Royal Rumble.
It's back.
NFL's taking over like the NWO.
Like back in NWO.
NWO.
Shadow Man. Shadow Man.
Shadow Man.
Danny Phantom. Danny Phantom.
Danny Phantom.
And then
SpongeBob.
and then afterwards, Danny Fenton.
Oh,
Phantom?
No, Fenton. His human stuff.
Oh, yeah.
What is his most-
SpongeBob's coming out.
SpongeBob SquarePants.
Hulk Hogan is gonna come out.
Who? Hulk Hogan will come out in square pants.
Who?
And then Hulk Hogan will come out in regular pants.
Who?
Terry Bollea.
Mr.
Terry
America.
Bollea will make his in-ring debut.
Who? Mr.
My
America.
WWE trivia cards.
Batman.
WWE trivia cards will make
What?
their debut.
Batman.
Little John.
Sheamus' hair.
John Tutty will make his debut in the Rumble.
King Tut.
Batman.
Oh shit, he get killed.
Batman would make his appearance.
I think that the executioner Michael Lex will make his debut in the Rumble.
Skip Sheffield. Skip Sheffield.
Frank Costa
It
will
will
be
be-
in
will
the
be-
Rumble.
It will be down to
Michael! Michael!
No.
Always know.
Ryan Waters will
Yeah. Orange Nose will make a debut.
Ryan Waters.
I think that now I've changed my prediction. My lock is Michael X. It will be down to Michael X and Brock Lesnar.
Wait, get legit.
Anthony
No,
Prime Time.
I'm kidding.
My
That'd be amazing though.
Ryan
glasses.
Waters will be in
My
the
glasses are
Royal
gonna get
Rumble.
smashed in the Royal Rumble match.
Roy-
And then I'll have to get a new pair of
Ryan
glasses.
Waters and the whole team of Team Waters. will
Actually,
be
I have
in
a
the Royal
prediction.
Rumble.
A black man.
I gotta put it. Oh, I have a prediction who won't win the Rumble. I know who. I'm sorry, but I have to say this. A black man will not win the Royal Rumble this Sunday. Too bad. That's so. You gotta
Racist!
That's not me being racist. Come on, James. You know about the WWE. If you know your history, it's not happening.
Yes. Conor McGregor will win the Royal Rumble this year.
Ghost of Farouk's career.
Jason.
You mean Ron Simmons, Dan? He's gonna make a
It's gonna
I
come
would
out.
not. I actually wouldn't be surprised if he actually made it.
It's
Jason
gonna come
Blade.
down to Jason Alberts
Hey,
and Prince
Jason
Albert and
Blade
Ray, and then
will
Adrian's
be in the
gonna
Royal
like
Rumble.
JM Punk.
What about Tenzai?
JM Punk.
Yeah, they're
JM
gonna play each
Punk.
other, and
JM
all that's
Punk.
gonna happen is Adrian's gonna have a
James the He-Man Hebrew.
Chuck O'Neal will be in the Royal Rumble.
That would be amazing. No.
CM Punk is gonna postpone his UFC debut to debut in the Royal Rumble.
Dana
And
White.
then-
You?
Yeah.
You mean return, right?
Oh, sorry.
Dana White.
I messed up. Dana White.
Dana
will be in
White.
it.
Alright, I think we're done.
Congo will be in the Royal Rumble.
No.
Close the
Congo scares
Steve Steiner.
Congo scares me. This is James. Congo scares me.
He does scare
Wait,
me.
wait,
I was
wait.
like, Congo scares me.
Wait, we didn't predict
Have you seen
Congo.
Congo?
Do we care?
I don't
Why don't we just
Congo
review
scares
it?
James.
Okay, we'll just do 2.
All right.
Wham!
Before we review top rope, I gotta change.
Oh, okay.
I gotta leave.
You gotta leave.
Alright, bye.
Alright.
Let's just
Wait, no, you can't leave yet. We have to review
He's-
top rope.
No, we're not doing that because show's been going fuck Raw and SmackDown. It was pieces of crap.
Really?
Ah!
Turn it off!
Oh!
Oh! I took off his shirt!
Sit in there! Turn it off!
How